Hello everyone, good to have you here. I'm going to do my skincare routine for the next 10 minutes or so, and because I have this extra time of doing nothing but skincare and taking care of myself, we're going to talk about an important subject in my life and in the life of a lot of women called Pmdd. I did make a video about it already, calling it the bitch that ruins, bitch asshole. I call it in many names, but I'm gonna be civil in this video. It ruins at least 20% of your time. I'm starting with the caffeine, even though I'm really not very happy about this serum. Revox caffeine, 5%. I don't feel it detox anything, but it's safe for your eyes, so probably it hydrates something there. I will try a better serum. I will try an ordinary at some point. You will know if you follow my channel. So let's talk about Pmdd. When I first discovered I had Pmdd, it was 1 year ago. I had a casual talk with one of my gynecologists. Mind you, I don't go to one gynecologist, I go to 3 or 4. And I had a talk to one of my gynecologists, and he was like, this is not how a PMS should feel like. You are not having a PMS, you are having a Pmdd. I was like, fine, okay. He didn't say anything more than that. He didn't give me any treatments or anything like that. He suggested birth control pills, and I was like, I'm not taking birth control pills. And then he said fine, and that was it. I had a horrible experience with all the birth control pills I took. Mind you, not because I needed birth control, but to regulate my period. But the side effects were just terrible for me, so I swore I would never have them again. And that was it. That was it, like close to 1.5 years ago. Then I had another consultation with another OBGYN, and she said exactly the same thing. Birth control pills, or you're gonna put up with it. Which just infuriates me because, like, okay, let's say that if I'm lucky, my PMDD lasts for 4 to 5 days until my period comes. But there are months I'm not that lucky, and it doesn't last for 4 to 5 days. It lasts for more than that because my period is late. Which means we get from 4 to 5 days, some 7, 8, 9 days. With my period, which impairs me completely for 2 days, I'm sick. I feel really sick and in huge pain. Is almost 10 days. Multiplied, or let's say 10 months, no, 11 months, okay? Let's see, because I hate math. I have a calculator for that. Alright, 110 days, around 3 months and a half. I feel like absolute shit, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Pmdd just doesn't impair you mentally. you just feel sluggish. You feel like you want to sleep all the time. You just drag yourself from one task to another, like the most menial task. So I have 3 shitty months per year living like that, and the only thing they can give me is birth control pills. This wasn't offered to me just once. It was offered to me 3 times. Is this the only treatment you can give me to help me get through this? To help me save and invest 3 precious months out of my short life? Which led me to YouTube and an extensive research. I researched everything about Pmdd. I listened to literally all YouTube channels about it, everything I could listen to, because, please, I have the time to take care of myself. And a lot of YouTube channels, the ladies were talking about psychiatric treatment, which wasn't suggested or offered to me in any way, shape, or form. This is the vitamin C. Hopefully it helps with something. I think I'm gonna take the vitamin C out of my routine because I'm not sure it does anything but being a very sticky serum. So yeah, like now the next step I'm going to take, because I really want to keep and invest these precious days I am wasting because of this condition, would be psychiatric treatment for 5 to 7 days per month. I am going to go for it. It seems that is the most logical option I can have, and we'll see where it takes me, because it's jarring. It's mentally jarring. Everyone who has PMDD, you know what I'm talking about. Heartbreaking is that around 7 to 10% of women have this condition, and they're offered birth control pills. Like, really, when birth control pills have horrible side effects, at least they had on me. I mean, they're not to be played with. To me, taking birth control pills was horrible. For like almost 1 year, I was on birth control pills, and I was like, no, I'd rather have irregular periods than this. Yeah. This is my sunscreen. I have a very cheap sunscreen that I need to finish. 30% sunscreen. It's very sticky, but when I don't wear makeup, I'm putting it on. Mind you, I'm not using any eye cream yet, but I will experiment with eye creams and eye serums very soon for you guys, guys and girls. See how it works. I am coping with PMDD, meaning that there are certain things I do which help me a lot. Like, they did help me strictly from 1 month to another. I saw clear results, and I'm going to tell you what worked for me. I'm taking out all the refined carbs, except some slices of bread, which are really necessary in my diet because I need to eat them with certain things, like 2 big slices of bread. The rest of my carbs come from corn. I'm eating polenta or boiled corn, squash, potatoes, and brown rice. I don't like oatmeal. I hate oatmeal, but you can try eating oatmeal. And of course, a lot of citrus fruits. I just noticed that they're just amazing. The cheapest citrus fruits you can eat, 300 grams to 500 grams per day. They just play a big difference. I'm taking out the sugar like completely. I don't even eat sugar pickles or ketchup or mustard. I completely eliminate any trace of sugar. I purge it, okay? And magnesium and calcium. Calcium plays a huge role. I can sleep better with calcium. I can relax better with magnesium. Yet again, sometimes I eat nuts and seeds, and that particular day I don't take magnesium. I take my daily intake of vitamin B. Like, I take all the B's, all of them. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But what I'm going to try, hopefully for next month, is talk to a psychiatrist and see if there's anything to do about my serotonin levels and my dopamine levels and whatever happens in my brain for these 5 to 8 days. Sometimes they're 8. And it's just literally mind over body. Like, when my mind suffers like that, I just feel useless. I feel like I can barely go through everything. It is very tough, and ladies who are listening to this, this is not how a PMS should feel like. Totally. Like, yeah. And what infuriates me the most is that I was diagnosed 1.5 years ago, but I have this condition for a very long time. It's like almost 6 to 7 years I've been like that. And I have talked to the gynecologist I'm going to about it, and they're like, it's just a heavier period. This is what all women go through. Suck it up. That's just like, that just fills me with anger. That they have to suck it up attitude. I'm not going to suck it up. I'm just going to go there and I'm going to find a way to deal with it. I'm going to take this bitch, this toxic Pmdd period bitch, out of my life. Alright, thank you for listening, and if you have any PMDD advice, you can write it down below in the comments. I'm really looking forward. Bye bye.